Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share pretty much all my foundations and I'm going to tell you whether, what each one is good for. It's a video that I kind of put out there a while ago and I just saw another one that I want to share with you guys. But I put this out there a while ago and I said, would you want to see a video on my different foundations or which one I recommend for each skin type? So here you go. You might want to get a pen and paper to take notes, okay? So I'm going to go over each one and I'm going to tell you whether I think that it's good for dry skin, oily skin, and all that. I'm going to start with this one right here. Don't know what's happening with it. It was being discontinued. And then one of my friends who was at a Chanel makeup counter had said it's not being discontinued. So is it going to be reformulated again? I have no idea, but here we go. So this is the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Velvet. So my friend loves this one, and my friend loves this one, but she can't get it because it's out of stock right now. She couldn't get it. And currently when I'm filming this, it shows sold out no matter what color you look for on Chanel. So this was the reformulation from this one, the Perfection Lumiere Velvet, which they no longer sell. And I do have a couple of these that I'm trying to use up. You're going to see why I don't go through foundation very often, because I have a lot. But this one is really nice if it's still available. This one's a nice one for oily skin because what I feel like it does, it kind of helps to control some of my oily skin. It has a really pretty finish on it. I actually prefer this one version over the original one, which I like the original one, but I really do like this one. So it's actually what I'm wearing on my face today. This is what I'm wearing on my face. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's being reformulated or what's happening. I don't know. But this one is best, I feel like, for oily skin. Or normal skin. Normal or oily skin, I definitely would not recommend that for dry skin. Now this is one that I have not used in a long time. Let me shake it up. this is what I'm currently doing. I'm slowly going through all my foundations and using them up, and a lot of them I'm not going to repurchase. Not because they're not good, because I do not need this many damn foundations. I have a lot to share with you guys, but I don't want them to go bad. So like I said, I still have some of the original Chanel's. Like, I need to use those up and just get rid of them already, but I don't want to throw them out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to use that up. I only have one face, so yeah. This is from Glossier. This is the Perfecting Skin Tint. I think this is really, really nice if you have dry skin or normal skin. Possibly combination skin. Doesn't work the best on my oily skin. It's okay, but it can tend to look a little too greasy for me. It is a very sheer coverage. You are not going to get much coverage with this one. And I find that it's very similar to the Bounce Skin Tint. I feel like it's basically the same thing. You're going to get a very, very sheer color with this if you get it. And I feel like this, as the Glossier, both of these are best in my opinion on dry or normal skin. This was one that I picked up as I'm filming this maybe 5 months ago or so, and I had a little makeup mishap. And I can make this work, and it's really beautiful, but it definitely is better for dry skin or normal skin. And this one is the Guerlain Lingerie Depot Foundation. It's beautiful. So I just had an emergency situation and I tried it. It can get quite shiny on me if I don't prep my skin and I don't powder it well. So that's why I say this, if you have dry skin, I think you will absolutely love it. The finish on this is beautiful. I would say it's light to medium coverage. Really, really nice. This is the YSL All Hours Foundation. This is a full coverage foundation. It's oil-free. I have some better options, I feel like, for that are oil-free that work better on me in the humidity, but this is a really nice one. I feel like the finish on this one and the foundation itself reminds me a lot of this one. This one is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Glow foundation. And I have oily skin and I can wear it and it looks beautiful. So both of these I feel like are very similar. I know the colors are different, but I feel like they're very, very similar. This one I feel like wears better on me than this one. I will kick up a shine with either one of these, okay? But I feel like they both kind of look similar on my skin. They make my skin look amazing. They both have the alcohol denat in it though. That's the one thing I don't like is they both have alcohol denat. So it's not one that I use all the time, but if I had to choose one, I would choose this one. So what skin type is it good for? I have oily skin and I can wear these. And since it's oil free, especially this one, since it's oil free, I would say that these would be better for, especially this one. I feel like this one would be better for oily skin. This one a dry skin could wear this one, but it does have alcohol in it, so you have to be careful. So I'm going to say that this would be better for normal skin or oily skin. This is best for oily skin or normal skin in my opinion. If you have dry skin, I don't know because it's oil free, so it might look a little bit too matte on you, too drying on you, I feel like this would be better for oily skin in my opinion. This is the Anastasia Luminous Silk Foundation, and I also have the Givenchy Prism Libre. And the reason that I'm showing both of these is I feel like they're both very similar, except this one's much less expensive and you can get it on sale a lot of times at Ulta. This one also has a much better shade range. These are a medium coverage foundation. I would say light to medium coverage. Not like, when I say light, I don't mean sheer. I would say light to medium coverage. Not full coverage, but medium coverage. Really, really pretty on the skin. I feel like if you have oily skin, because I have oily skin, I can wear either one of these and I don't look greasy at the end of the day. I feel like if you have dry skin, you'll like it, and normal skin. So I feel like these can work for pretty much any skin type, in my opinion. If you like something that's skin-like, I think they still sell this. This is from Stila. This is the Hide and Chic foundation. This is just a really, really pretty skin-like foundation. I'm going to show you a couple other skin-like foundations. So this has a nice light coverage, and I can wear it with oily skin. It doesn't look greasy at the end of the day. It's really, really pretty. I think that dry skin can wear this, and I feel like normal skin can wear this. It's one of those foundations I feel like can work for a lot of skin types. It's really pretty. Another one, now you're going to get a coverage with this. It's not going to be, like if you have a lot of sun damage, I don't know if this is going to be like enough for you. Anything that's skin-like, you're not going to get a lot of coverage with it, okay? Now this one is from Chanel. And this is the La Beige's Waterfresh Tint. I'm trying to use this one up. I do really like this, but I don't think I would repurchase it because I just don't pull for it enough. This is still my original one that I shared. I'm still on my original one. This, you're not going to get much coverage at all. This is a very sheer coverage that you're going to get, and it's going to be more of like a filtered look, okay? Very skin-like, very filtered. So if you have sun damage, you're going to hate this. If you have redness, you're going to hate this because it's not going to cover up any of that. This is for somebody that doesn't really like to wear foundation, but they want to have a little something on just to kind of filter their face and kind of add a little bit of a glow. Then you're going to love this. It's really, really nice. But again, I'm not going to repurchase this one for sure because I very rarely pull it out. Another one that I feel like is skin-like is this one. This one is from Rare Beauty, and I believe it's the only concealer they have. It does have a doe foot applicator. It can get a little bit shiny on me, okay, as does this too. Anything skin-like is going to be, I feel like, kind of shiny, but not in a gross and greasy way. Although this one it sometimes can be borderline depending on how hot and humid it is here. So I can't wear this one all the time. So I feel like if you're normal skin, combination skin, I think that you'll really like this. Dry skin possibly too as well. If you have oily skin, you can wear it, but just make sure that you're prepping it good. Make sure that you're powdering enough so it doesn't get too oily because it does have a little bit of oil. If I let this sit, I'll see the oil settle on it. Another one is this one. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. So this has a little bit of skincare benefits in it. Again, kind of reminds me of this one where it's a little bit oily. cry, but I cut myself. I'm bleeding. It kind of reminds me of this one where it's kind of, there's like a little bit of oil in here. So I can wear this, but I can't wear it all the time. Like on a hot, humid day, it would be a no for me. I would have to wear this more in the winter months here in Florida. So if you have oily skin, I would use this with caution, especially in the summertime. But if you have dry skin, I think dry skin, you'll love it. Normal skin, you'll love it. Combination skin, possibly, I think you will like it as well. This is the Gucci foundation. I believe it's the only one I have. So this is the Gucci foundation. This one is really, really pretty. Another one that I don't think I'm going to repurchase. Here's the thing. I try a lot of foundations. I've tested out a lot, as you can see, and I'm not even done with all of them yet. I just have foundations that are better than this for me. So if you have oily skin, this can look a little bit oily, especially in the summertime, okay? So I wouldn't for oily skin. If you have combination skin, possibly dry skin, I think that you will like it. And normal skin, I think that you will love it as well, okay? But oily skin, it can tend to get a little bit oily. This is from Laura Mercier, and this is her Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. This was gifted to me. I really like this one. The only thing is the shades are real warm. They're all like that. They're all really warm. So if you can find your shade, I think that you will like it. If you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, if you have normal skin, I think that you will really like this foundation. But this is a really pretty one. I really like this. It wears well on me. This is the Chanel No. 1 foundation. So this one's pretty new for me. I really like this one. I find that it's very skin-like for me. It gives my skin a nice glow, but it doesn't look greasy on me, which I really appreciate it. Now, I probably would not be wearing this in the summer here. So this would be one that I'm probably mainly going to wear on the, in the fall, in the winters here. But I really like this one. It is highly fragranced. It's highly fragranced. So it's a negative. So if you don't like fragrance, any Chanel, you're probably going to want to stay away from. Even the Guerlain fragrance, the Gucci fragranced, okay? The interesting thing about this is I really like it on my oily skin. I feel like it works well for me. I have a friend that lives in Florida. She has oily skin. She hates it because she finds it to be drying and heavy. And I don't feel like that at all. I don't feel like this is heavy on me at all. So I'm just giving you my opinions on what I feel like. I feel like dry skin could wear this, normal skin, and oily skin. And even though my skin gets a little oily with it, it doesn't look greasy, and I really like this. This is from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear. This is a full coverage foundation. I do really like this, but I don't wear a full coverage foundation all the time. I just don't find it to be necessary. The only time, there's 2 times that I will wear this and 2 different ways that I will wear this. One way that I will wear this is I will mix it with my Estee Lauder. This is the Night Serum from Estee Lauder. I will mix a little bit of this in with this, and it gives my skin a beautiful glow and looks amazing on me. But if there are times that I'm going to be outside in the heat and humidity and I really need something to stay on me and not look like a grease ball at the end of the day, then this is one of them that I will pull. And I will not mix it with the other serum, okay? Although that one doesn't make my skin greasy, I'll just use it on its own. So it's the only time I use it is for that. But I don't use it all the time because it can look kind of heavy. But it is a really good one, okay? It's been a repurchase for me. This is from MAC, and this is the Studio Fix. This one's really, really nice if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, I would not recommend it. This is definitely for my oily skin ladies, okay? So this one works really, really well on me. I find it to wear well throughout the day. It's oil-free. So it works for me in the heat and humidity. I can keep this on all day and not look like a grease ball. Anytime I wear any foundation, I'm going to get a shine. Even if it says it's matte, it's never going to look matte on me because I have oily skin. I really wish I wouldn't even say matte, okay? But it wears really, really well in the heat and humidity for me. So it's one of them that I wear in the summertime. And this one, I say this all the time, I got the wrong damn shade in this, so just ignore that, okay? But this is from Sicily. This is Photo TEINT Ultra Eclat. This one, again, is oil-free. Now, they have 2 formulas. The other one that I have, I tested out, and I'm pretty sure I shared a review on that and shared it on my channel a while ago. It has alcohol in it, and it was just horrible on me. It was very highly fragranced. I could smell the alcohol in it. It did not wear well. This is fabulous. So again, this is one that if I need my foundation to stay on all day, this is one that I will pull out. I've actually repurchased this one. I've repurchased this one. I've repurchased the Anastasia one. I've repurchased already. And I've repurchased the Double Wear. Those are the 3 foundations that I've repurchased since having my channel. And the last one is this one. This one is from Gucci Westman. This is her cream foundation. It doesn't wear really well on me. I feel like this would be better for, I don't know, combination skin and normal skin. I don't even know if dry skin. I'm not sure. Maybe dry skin. It just can, creams are kind of funny. They can tend to feel a little bit heavy on the skin, and that's what I feel like with this. It just doesn't wear well for me. It just feels too heavy for me. So if you don't like that really heavy makeup look, I don't think you're gonna like this at all. In my opinion, I'm not really crazy about it. If you have dry skin, and I've said this before, you don't have to set your foundation with powder. You don't. You really don't. If you have really dry skin, you don't have to. I have to because I have oily skin. So I need to set my foundation. Otherwise, I would just look like an oil slick. So it helps to control my oil. So those are all my foundations. That's all of them that I have. And again, I've tested some over the years. So if there's any that I did not mention in this video, and you're like wondering, what do you think about this foundation or that? Let me know in the comments and I will answer you, because I could have done a review on it. I could have, purchased it, sent it back, reviewed it for you guys. So let me know in the comments if there's anything I didn't mention in the comments or mention in this video, any foundations you're curious about. If I did do a review on it, oh my God. I've filmed a lot of videos today. If I did share a review on it, then I will share I will share my thoughts with you on, what skin type it's good for. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.